Hello everyone, welcome to the second round of the exhibition match between Australia and China. We are back here at the Olympic Esports Week arena with Bridge and all other esports. So yet again, we're live and we're thrilled to see these young players compete in our beloved game of Bridge. So the first half went better for the team China, who is now in the lead by 17 imps, while Australia managed to win 2 boards and 4 imps in total. So in open room, we already have an action here with 18 high card points and a semi-balanced hand with 5 theoretical losers, definitely some extras. So we can expect North to bid one more time. But now East has a weak hand with no bid, I expect. But we will see. Maybe they will prove me wrong. Okay, apparently something might be happening there. So let's just see what's wrong. Guys, do we have any problem there? Are you ready to play? You can play. Okay, feel free. Everything is fine. Good luck. Okay, so the open room continues with bidding, and I believe that, okay, now we have the closed room as well. So let's go back to the match and see what will happen. So one club opening on both tables. Open room already responded 1 heart with a weak hand. So we will see if there will be any auction in the closed room as well. From the responder's perspective, same auctions so far. Takeout double from West, 11 high card points, 4-4 in the other 2 suits. So definitely a reasonable double here, being able to fight for a part score. While in the open room, West decided to pass. I believe that the same bid, 3 clubs will happen in... Oh, so 3 clubs we have in North, but 3 no trumps in the other room. And 3 no trumps score 6 club tricks, 2 aces, so that's 8 altogether. And we will see if they will steal 1 extra trick. The defense can establish 4 diamond tricks, plus a spade trick, maybe a heart trick. So 3 no trumps probably goes down 1. While 3 clubs potentially might lose only 1 spade trick, but we will see how that will go. Definitely 2 diamonds, but you can rough 1. So 3 clubs for North-South in open room, which is Australian Alex and Rebecca probably will make for 110 or 130. So let's watch the closed room, what will actually happen there. So a hard lead, that makes the life a little bit easier for the defense. So Declare Duct hoping that the Queen of Hearts will actually score the trick. But unfortunately for the Declare in this setup, you will not be able to get it there. So King is cashing, and now the defense will push Declare to take the Ace of Hearts and establish the heart tricks there. So 3 no trumps seem to go 1 off, unless the defense will be in troubles after 6 rounds of clubs. So we will see. Both West and East need to discard some, but East can actually keep the Diamond, King as an entry and the Hearts. So now North should actually duck 1 more round of Hearts. That's affordable to lose 2 Hearts and potentially 2 Diamonds. But if you do, opponents can switch to Diamonds. So I believe the Declare will win now with the Ace of Hearts and start cashing the clubs. Make it a little bit more difficult for the defense. Okay, taken with the ace and start cashing the clubs. We have some audience here watching the stream here on the TVs. So we will see if we have more fans of the Australia or China here in Singapore. Well, I can't tell from the faces who is cheering for which team. But maybe from the noise, if we get some, based on who will win some M's on this board. Okay, so the defense kept the King of Hearts, King of Spades, kept the heart communication and Ace King in diamonds, so nothing should go wrong and free no trumps will go down one. While in the other rooms, free clubs will not lose any space unless they get a ruff. Actually, the diamond will get ruff and a heart. So free clubs should actually make, but the trumps are gone. So basically free clubs makes with an over trick. And we get the first swing for Australia. So 5 imps. First swing home. Okay, apparently I don't know why we do not have the swing shown on one table. That's a bit surprising to me, while we have the 5 imps shown in the open room. Anyway, the bidding goes on at the same time on both tables. So 2 passes. Now we have West on the third seed, non-vulnerable with a 5-card major. So I believe it might be here 1 spade opening. I actually really like to open these hands with 2 spades because it puts way more pressure on the defense vulnerable to find the fit on third level. See that it was quite comfortable after 1 spade to overcall 2 hearts. After 2 spades, North needs to go 3 hearts. It will be tough for South to raise. Anyway, in the closed room, the bidding was much faster. So let's have a look here. 1 heart pass, 2 hearts, all pass. Not even a second round bid by West. So 2 hearts should be actually an easy contract there. So let's see, 2 spade tricks, 1 heart, 1 diamond, 1 club. Well, that's already 5 tricks. So we can see that 3 hearts will have some difficulties to make. Good spade lead at both tables, managing to catch 2 spades early and with some escape. So now we should actually focus on one room. So let's watch the open room here. Two tricks for the defense, I believe, followed by the third round. Although the Jack of Spades lead, followed by the 9, might more likely show the 10, while the Jack of Spades followed by the 10 of Spades might be the doubleton. Anyway, didn't matter in this particular setup. Declare cashed 1 round of trumps and trying to establish the clubs. Need to ruff some as well. And a good switch with the second round of trumps by West. This puts Declare under pressure, so had to finesse, and third round prevents Declare to ruff the club. So what Declare can do is now try the diamond finesse, which will not work, and the defense can still collect 2 club tricks. So another swing should go the China direction, unless something bad happens in the closed room in two hearts. But very well defended by the Chinese in the open room. Contract down 2 and 200 for East-West in the open room. Okay, declaring the closed room, already managing to get one club rough. Even I think two club roughs. So right now the declarer managed to establish the 10 of clubs, drawing the hearts. So lose only one heart trick and bring two hearts home. So that would be 7 imps to China and regain the lead in the second half. Let's go back to the open room where we have an auction already in board number 3. So one club is south with an unbalanced hand 6-4 and 5 theoretical losers. So south will definitely bid more and more. There's a nice sayings. 6-4, bid more. West, an aggressive overcall here, vulnerable with 5 card diamonds. And one heart from north, trying to show some values in hearts. Now East might overbid his hand, because I would expect one diamond overcall way stronger. So we will see what will be the further auction. But South intervene here and to show an unbalanced hand with clubs and spades. But see that East doesn't want to give up and compete in 3 diamonds. In the closed room we see a slightly different auction, because West didn't overcall 1 diamond. But East doubled after 1 club, 1 heart, so we might see the same contract at the end. But yet, I feel that South back still feels not finished with that hand, and I like the thinking. But in here, you don't get a fit, and that's troubling. So if you have an unbalanced hand, it can be huge, but if you have a fit. If it seems like a misfit, just you need to try to be a little bit cautious and careful. Okay. So 3 diamonds by West. What will be the potential outcome? 1 spade loser, 1 heart loser, 1 diamond loser, 1 club loser. So 3 diamonds actually seems to work out, because you will just rough 1 club, you will finesse the heart, and you will lose the ace of spades. So 3 diamonds is definitely a good contract for East-West. The other room is in 1 spade right now, and East is actually on turn for the second round. And this is a little bit surprising to me that West, Kate, after partners takeout doubles, have 3 honors in partners long suit, because East takeout double very often already shows 4 spades and 4 diamonds. So the queen of spades is actually a good value, and king, queen, 10, 5th in diamonds, that's standardly a good hand to show at least the lead, or a bit on the second level. Right now it's a very tough call for East. Myself, I will actually pass here. I will not intervene and let opponents play 1 spade. Although the bidding is really strange, and I will be wondering who actually bid differently, or who just made some mistake. Okay, 1 spade it is. So we got the action, and again I was stuck a little bit for a while. So we got further already with a few tricks. Okay, we have the background music here. Frozen, apparently popular everywhere. I don't know, guys, if you hear it, but I guess the microphone will not take all the background noise, but I have it here. Tough to concentrate. Anyway, we've got the picture and we can see the play, so we can also analyze a bit later. Okay, while 3 diamonds should make, how about 1 spade? Here on BBO we can cheat, as commentators, because we can show the double dummy analysis. And if you cannot follow, guys, yourself, then you can just switch this thing on, and now you see that the contract should either make or make an over trick. So this is a very nice feature, but I like to use it only in the cases where I cannot follow, because it kind of hides the cards a bit, so at the end it's much harder to follow. Anyway, a plus score in the close room for Team China, and a plus score for Team China in the open room as well. So both add up together, 110 plus 130, that's 240 points, and that's 6 imps for Team China, extending the lead. So if Australia wants to do something with that, now is the right time. We have only 5 boards till the end of the match, and now we might see an interesting auction in majors. So West first on the bid, and in the open room we got a 1 club opening with 16 high card points balanced. I think that both tables actually said that they are playing strong no trumps, but you have a semi-balanced hand, so it's not completely balanced. But West in the open room decides to open 1 no trump, yet we still got the 2 spade overcall. So I'm wondering which side will actually benefit out of this bidding. 2 no trumps from East, I believe that's kind of a Lebensol action, trying to compete in one of the suits. Here for East, we know that that's hearts. East would like to play in, but South make it more difficult with a 3 spade race. Okay, well, interesting auction, while in the closed room at this moment they are only in 2 spade contract. Oh, this is an exciting board. So let's see, we see it side by side, bidding simultaneously here, waiting what will happen. Okay, open room passed, and it's on East. If to let 3 spades play, or with 6-4, bid more, and try to bid to 4 hearts and make, might be a valid auction. But East passed. By the way, 4 hearts. Potentially losing only 1 spade, or maybe none if you manage to discard it on diamonds. Losing only 1 club and 2 hearts. So 4 hearts potentially can make. And we see that the closed room is at 3 hearts at this moment. 3 hearts would be a wonderful contract for the Aussies. So let's see if that sticks and North will let it play. West definitely not very happy with the 3 heart bid with only a doubleton queen. And yes, Ben bought it in 3 hearts. I believe 3 hearts should make, and on the other table 3 spades potentially can make as well. So second consecutive board here, we see part scores on the opposite lines, but while the previous ones was in favor in the Team China, now the Aussies are on the top. So let's see if both tables can make their scores and get actually 7 imps back. Okay, right now I'm wondering why we still don't have the right numbers in the closed room for the imps. Anyway, in the open room, 13-5 is the correct thing. Okay, I need to relax a bit. So let's see the double dummy analysis on both tables. A lot is running here on the computer, so that's why everything seems to be a little bit slower than normal. But not only that we are streaming this live worldwide, but at the same time we have the projection here at the Olympic Esports Week arena. So at this moment both contracts seems to be making, and 140 on both sides will result in the 280 swing, which is 7 imps for Team Australia, tying at least in the second half. Right now, they declare something happened in the open room, so we can see that 3 spades is already going down. So what might have happened? Some shortening in trumps. South can potentially get 3 hard tricks right now. North-South scored only 1 trick. So if they cash the ace of spades, that's only trick number 2. Oh, sorry, we are in a spade contract. I'm focusing on East-West in heart. So let's see. In a spade contract, now if you cross with the heart and play actually the queen of spades, that's the only play. Okay. That's good for declarer to go only 1 down, because even 1 down for minus 100 will actually bring an imp home. Okay, contract claim, down 1 at the end. I didn't see where it went wrong actually, but both tables finish at about the same time. So we can see a wonderful simultaneous play and bidding on board number 5 as well. So the opener, 9 high card points, not an opening hand here for North, but East has a 12 count, although very balanced for triple free, yet worth an opening. Both tables have similar agreements, so longer minor with 5 card majors, so 1 club followed by 1 diamond response with a 10 card suit. In my style, I would actually love to jump to 2 diamonds actually after 1 club, which will show an invitational hand with 6 diamonds, but I believe that they either play a weak jumps or strong jumps. We will see. But in closed room, we see 1 club pass, 1 spade, and we already see in the previous round that East-West, the Aussies are using transfers after 1 club opening. So spade actually denies a 4 card major and is transferred to no trumps. Very often it can show a diamond suit. So that's apparently what West is trying to show right now, to retransfer the diamonds again to play from the balanced hand. Very often if it is a stronger hand, you might protect your honors being declared. So you see that at this moment both tables are in 2 diamonds, but while in open room East will become a declarer, in a closed room East will become a declarer, in the open room it will be West, and very often this can change the outcome of the board. Unfortunately for either of the pair it doesn't matter that much, but it matters if you end up in no trumps. So suddenly after a diamond auction, both tables ended in no trumps, while in open only 2 no trumps, and in a closed room in 3 no trumps. Both tables led the king of clubs, which should result in beating the contract from the lead, and 5 club tricks plus the ace of spades beats the contract. Down 2 in 3 no trumps in the closed room, down 1 in the open room. So yet we can expect a free imp swing unless something bad happens with the defense. Because after cashing 5 clubs, North might be greedy and try not to cash the ace of spades. If that would be the case, and West discards all the spades, they can actually manage to go only one down in the closed room. And of course, open room can make if the defense will score only 5 tricks. Okay, both tables continued with the queen of clubs. They really need to unblock the suit, so they need to play 3 rounds from top first, and North needs to overtake the 4th round. But for North-South, even if they block the suit, North has the entry with the ace of spades, so nothing should actually happen on this board. Oh, okay, open room happened. So apparently some signaling errors, but we have seen that East open 1 club natural, while in the other room 1 club potentially might be short if they play transfers. So while in the open room when they play only into no trumps, now they will score 9 tricks. In the closed room, defending 3 no trumps resulted in cashing all 5 clubs plus the ace of spades, contract down to and more imps to Team China. Okay, let's follow the closed room right now with board number 6. We have 3 boards till the end of the match. East, having only 2 jacks, have the weak hand to open, even Wekk being vulnerable. I'm pretty sure at the Europeans or World Championships, people will open 2 spades with this hand, some even 3 spades, if they are non-vulnerable against vulnerable. But right now, if you are unfavorable, definitely you don't have a bid. So South standard opening of 1 diamond and 1 no trump overcall, showing 15-17 high or 15-18 high card points, a balanced hand. Now North with 11 high cards, seeing the majority of high card points on their line, doubles for penalties. So it will be East job to escape to 2 spades. But I believe that now what East is thinking, do I play transfers in this situation or do I play natural? And that's, guys, that's a very important agreement you need to have here, because that can be very expensive if you end up in the wrong suit at the end. My suggestion, if you would like to hear one, is that if opponents W directly in 1 no trump, then you don't need to escape, because opponents might not have the majority of high card points. But while you overcall 1 no trump and opponents W, they already told each other that they have the majority of points. So even 2 clubs should be an escape bid here to give you the most options to find the cheapest contract if you get doubled later on. So that's why I like that the 2 spade is natural. But now East, my thing is natural. Let's see if West think it's natural as well. So you see that open room actually started similar, but North decided to pass and not double for penalties. 3 owner tricks with the Jack of Hearts, 10 of clubs, opponents vulnerable. I will take that auction. So see, without the double, East managed to transfer there, and East-West ended up playing 2 spades from the stronger hand. While in the other room, 2 spades go unpunished, which is actually also a very interesting decision here. If you double later on as penalties or not, because you should be forced to some level if you double opponents for penalties on 1 level. So again, my suggestion how I play with my partners is that if we double 1 no trump for penalty, that we are forced to 2 hearts doubled, and when the bidding goes 2 spades and higher, we are not forced So whoever has extra needs to make an auction. And all doubles higher are penalties. So neither North and South feels strong enough. So how about the outcome? Ace King in spades for the defense. Probably no hard trick since the finesse is on. One diamond trick if you manage to play the diamonds twice, or if opponents actually have to give you some tricks, and two clubs. So two spades can make, unless the declare goes wrong somewhere. You need to play a lot of finesses there, but the King of Diamonds definitely helps. And if you manage to catch one honor, the defense cannot rough a third round of diamonds. So at the end, both tables should play and make in two spades. So I expect no swing here. Okay, maybe I just try to have a look what's happening there. North is still thinking. We've got the picture here, and I must say that some of the players are very focused and some are relaxed, sitting on the couch, enjoying the time. That's what I like. Okay, so we've got a hard switch there, helping the defense to get the finesse, but I like the hard switch because you might actually try to establish a hard trick soon enough. Declare can play the finesse no matter what, and actually a hard could disappear on the third round of diamonds. So I like that North took the time actually to think and go aggressive to attack the hard stoppers before the diamond honor is still in the south position. So I like that, taking the time in this defense. In the open room, we already have the end of the action, 1 no trump, 3 no trumps. So that was quite fast. Here we go. We have some ceremonies here, getting louder, more difficult for me even to comment here. But let's see, 3 no trumps, 4 diamond tricks, 2 spades is 6, 2 hearts is 8, and the ace of clubs is 9. So not much should actually happen in board number 7. Pretty straightforward bidding. 17 high card points opposite 10. Not enough to go or try for a slam. And yet enough to reach a game. Okay, as expected, no swing on board number 6. And I believe no swing on board number 7 unless we will see some over tricks. But it's actually very tough to get an over trick in 3 no trump contract, because declare have the tricks from top, and it would be very hard to establish a spade trick since East has all the spades and you expect East to take them. I'm wondering, guys, if you hear me, because I can't even hear myself here. That's how loud it is right now in the Olympic Esports Week Arena in Singapore. Same auction in the closed room. Here we go, I like that music. If you will be playing, it's exciting. If you need to focus, it's terrible. Okay, but that's what we are here on the finals of esports. Okay, 3 no trumps, both tables. One board to go. Right now, I can actually tell the final score. Congratulations to Team China, because they already have a significant lead, which in bridge cannot be overpassed right now. The maximum what you can get is 24 imps in one board. Right now, China has 36 and Australia 10. So even though never in my life I have seen a swing of 24 imps, I have seen 20, 21s, and that's also very rare, because on both tables you need to reach results over 1000, which you can get by doubled contract or making 2 slams on the opposite lines. Okay, board number 8, so let's see if we get something interesting here. So 1 diamond from west, balanced hand, 13 count, standard opening. We can expect auction from north, 2 clubs. Here that's quite a strong hand, and guys, try to think about this auction. 1 diamond, 2 clubs is one of the most difficult overcalls in bridge, actually, if it is not a jump, because it takes one wall level for opponents to exchange information about the majors, while 1 diamond 3 clubs, or actually 1 club 3 diamonds, is on the other hand the best jump preempt. Preempts in a major are not that effective, because the strategy for opponents are to try to find the fit in the other major, and if you do not find it, then you try to play 3 no trumps. So much easier. While if 2 minors are bid, it's tough to find 4-4 fits, 5-3 fits in both major suits, and at the same time trying to find out the strength. So in open room, north is fighting for the part score hard, showing both clubs and spades, pushing opponents on 3rd level in a minor, yet south still didn't find the courage to compete in 4 in a minor. And if you know some of the rules, then usually you should not go 4/3, especially in a minor. But sometimes you might find yourself in a good contract, because 4 clubs seems to me is making, while 3 diamonds, let me get a quick check, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, 3 diamonds will be definitely a tough contract to make. But if you get the jack of spades, you should get to 9 tricks. Potentially, if you duck 2 rounds of hearts, you can even get a heart trick. So you might lose only 1 spade and 2 hearts, since the defense didn't get enough spade traps. So how you can beat 3 diamonds is ace of spades lead, spade rough with south, cross with the queen of hearts. And now if you are actually in sense, you play a 3rd round of spades, rough, play 1 heart to the ace, and a 4th round of spades, roughed with south, and now 3rd round of hearts can be roughed in north. So actually you can collect even 7 tricks in a diamond contract with north-south if you have the first lead. Okay, so the bidding in the closed room develops with 1 club opening. So see that 1 club can be short. Here, that's the Aussie style with playing transfers. So now after 1 club, north actually has an easier overcall with 1 no trump to show 15-18 balanced, this way semi-balanced. And east bids 2 clubs, which I believe, okay, 2 clubs Stayman. Okay, it might be some kind of an auction there to find a major fit. I never saw this as a Stayman. Very often 2 clubs bid is used to show both majors. while the double might be used as takeout. But two hearts from West, two no trumps shows a 4-card spades and an invitational hand. And West suddenly with two aces, king and a queen, 4-card major fit, ends up in 4 spades. So we will see an exciting end on board number 8. So let's focus on the closed room. Jack of diamonds leads. This might be actually very tough there because you need to draw the trumps and the split is 4-3. So North-South can get the ace of spades. Eventually they might get ace-queen in hearts, but South doesn't have an entry to play hearts through. And Declare can dump 2 hearts on 2 diamonds. Yet still you are left with 2 of them. There might be a potential end play. There might be a potential, let's say, kind of the strange cross rub. So 4 spades definitely have a chance. And we can try to follow up with the double dummy analysis here. So I believe that from open cards you now might make, or actually from open cards, actually the contract is down 1. But yet it might be not that easy to defend though. So double dummy analysis is an artificial intelligence counting how many tricks you can make, but they know all the cards. And that's very important because in real life bridge, or even if you play with robots, the cards are hidden. So the artificial intelligence cannot analyze the whole hand because there is always incomplete information. While the double dummy analysis, and now you see that from contract down 1, we have the change, the switch to contract down 3. Because right now spades splits badly and North can draw 2 rounds of spades and force Declarer to rough the club with the last trump and collect almost the rest of the tricks. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, being non-vulnerable in the closed room, it's 150 if the contract goes 3 down. So 150 for North-South, while 3 diamonds seems to go down 1 as well. No, the 6 of spades. The 6 of spades is the winner at the end. So 3 diamonds goes down 1. 50 taken by the Aussies. But that, ladies and gentlemen, would not be enough. So thank you very much to the players in the open room. We still have some auction here in the closed room. While the winner is already known. Yet we will see by how much. Okay, North actually didn't take the ace of spades, which will make the life definitely easier for him. Right now, still, no matter what Declarer plays, the double dummy analysis says that it's down 1. But you might have more to say. So definitely North needs to play all his clubs later on. So let's see. Queen of diamonds. Now you can rough low and use the low trump in your favor. Here Declare cashed the unblocked, actually the ace of hearts. And now he will force West to rough the first or second round of hearts. If he decides not to take it and discard 2 hearts, North will win the ace of hearts anyway. So 4 spades will go actually 3 down. A little bit unlucky split actually, because if spades would split 3-2, we will see a more exciting play, but still probably 4 spades will go down 1. Down 3, 3 more imps to Team China, and we will see the final scores. Okay, so 22-6 in the second half. So if I'm counting well, congratulations to Team China who won the match 39-10. So congratulations, the first win is home for Team China. Thanks guys from the Aussies. Maybe that's also the time that they are 2 hours ahead. So it's already night for them. Might be tired after a full day of surfing there on the Gold Coast beach, so might be tough for them to concentrate. Anyway, tomorrow we are here back again, and we will have another exciting match between China and Team Europe.